Hey, so I got a couple of new instruments for my birthday. I got an E flat alto, and I got a B flat a piccolo trumpet. Both are by Jinbao, which is a company in China. They are starting to become much more reputable. They are being recommended as beginner instruments, starter instruments, um, solidly built. The quality control is getting better. You're less likely, as opposed to maybe about 10 years ago, you're less likely to find a junker. Um, for me, they work just fine. But maybe for the more discerning musician, maybe you're better off looking somewhere else. But that's not my point. I'm just doing a quick review for my fellow musicians over at the Trombone Forum to review this Jinbao Alto specifically. I found out when I was doing when I was asking some questions at the forum that Jinbao actually does two altos. One is the the tuning slide brace right here is actually slanted and actually has a removable lead pipe. This one actually doesn't. This one is the much more basic one. You can get the other one from the Horn guys for $325, which is they've done their work on it. They've done some minor repairs just to make sure that it plays well. For another $75, you can put the slow car or the Stauffer lead pipe on it. It gives it a more open blow, so I've heard, which is a good investment if you want to perform with the alto. Me, I just want to learn, so this does me just fine. Um, when you buy, I bought this off of Amazon for $199, $200. Um, Prime shipped, so I got it in 2 days. And it comes with a case about that large, I think, and some white gloves and a completely blank mouthpiece. It feels like a 6.5 AL. Um, Depends on what your perspective is. Um, it because I've had people say, "Oh, 6.5 is too big." I've heard people play larger. Me, I'm playing on a Vincent Bach Mount Vernon, New York, number 9, which I play on pretty regularly on my tenor right here. So I'm not sacrificing much in terms of adjusting to a new mouthpiece. Um, as far as the instrument itself goes, I really like it. I love that the silver plate, or not silver plate. It's too cheap for a silver plate. The nickel plating is done quite well. The lacquer is um, very clean. Um, you Let's see. The serial numbers they have stamped right here, and it also the same thing with the slide right here. Um, and judging by the serial number, it looks like these are the first two numbers appear to be maybe the year, and the next set of numbers is maybe the month and day. I know that's the case with my piccolo trumpet. Um, and now I guess I'm gonna skip the rest of the bull crap because you're not really interested. You mostly just want to hear how this thing plays. Um, it sounds to me, it just sounds like a regular. It sounds like a tenor. It sounds like a tenor to me. But I'll let you judge. Turning down the gain just so I don't overblow the mic and destroy your ears. Like I said, I feel like it sounds like a tenor. Um, Actually, if anything, I think it might actually sound a little more horn-like than a tenor. Um, Actually, I've got my tenor right here. I can do a quick comparison. You be the judge. Also, I'll be playing, um, just to keep it on a somewhat level thing. I'll be playing an E flat scale on this as well. Now, I feel like my slotting is much easier on my tenor, but that's probably only because I'm so used to playing a tenor. With this, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the nature of the instrument itself, or I don't know if it's just an anomaly based with this instrument. But I expected the slide positions to be 1 to 1. That is, the slide positions on the alto correlate to my tenor, but it actually doesn't. For instance, if you play third position, it's going to be just on the tenor. It's going to be just about here, just about past the bell, or just about right before the bell. But on the alto, depending on what note you're playing, it could be right there, or if I'm playing the E flat scale, the C is going to be right here. The C is going to be splitting the end of the slide, and the slide breaks right here. Um, my computer just told me that I'm running a low battery, so I'm gonna finish this up real quick. Um, I don't know if that's a tuning issue with this instrument only. If it's something that's fundamental to the E flat alto, but it's a minor gripe. I mean, it's something you just got to get used to. You're playing with your ear, and much less muscle memory. So, if you're thinking about picking it up, and you're just learning, or if it's just for learning purposes, yeah, go for it. Pick it up. If you're looking to perform, maybe get the horn guys with the Stauffer pipe. If you're looking to perform professionally, avoid this completely. um, I guess that's all. Thanks for listening.